I believe I messed up again. Every time I try and send a certain thing, it messes up. Oh, fuck off. Wait, I just need to copy this image. There we go. I might not be able to get to the final inks stage, or at least I'll take a break in between. Because I'm still undecided about using the background image. Am I streaming? I have no freaking clue right now. Thank you. Keeps messing up, it's driving me crazy. It's only cutting out because I keep messing up the screenshots, but I'm done with the bags now. Shut up. Okay, we got a bag full of guns. And you know what? I'm putting... I just realized. Putting all of, like... I'm going to do all the inking on those guns and everything. But where those guns are is exactly where the big Spawn logo is going to be. So you're not even going to really see any of them. But that's okay. Right, the big question is about the background. I think if I put a background in, it would be way too busy of an image. So I'm going to keep going without the background. And I'm going to start to add the snowflakes, because snow is falling all around me. You freaking snowflake. Snowflake. Right, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do these snowflakes yet. Maybe I can create a brush, because what I need to do it's not my fault, man, it's my job. I know that they're going to go this way, so let's... This will do. They're nice little shapes, happy little shapes. Sort of make them all seem like they're coming from somewhere. If I just chuck in a bunch of snow, I should be alright. Everybody's there. Let me change the color so I can see what I'm working with here. I'm going to use the snow to cover up boring parts of the image. So that it looks a bit fuller. Tricks of the trade. I don't know if this is going to work yet or not, but I'm just going to chuck it all in and see how we do. I'm going to add a bunch of these samey shapes, and then I might get a different brush out. Try something else. I think the key here is to add as much variety as possible, so it doesn't all start looking the same. And I'll keep it on a separate layer for my colorists, so that they don't have to go insane trying to figure out what's a snowflake and what isn't. But all you'd have to do for that is look in the freaking mirror. Just kidding, Greg, if you're watching. Kisses. So this is Christmas, covered in spawn. A new comic starting. It's a new one just begun. So go buy my comic in a store near you. I hope it's a good one and the comic's not poo. Drawn by Robson, written by McFarlane. Okay, I'll shut up now. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Jesus. I like what's going on, except I think I went too thick to start with on this side. This may be way too much snow. We will find out soon enough. Now I kind of wanted it to curve a bit, so I'm just going to play with mesh transform. So I kind of want it to twist around. I think that's made it 10 times worse. So cancel that. Alright, let's just see what we're working with here. Selection, color gamut. Favorite cover I've ever inked? Oh, this doesn't look so bad. This looks kind of nice, actually. The favorite cover I've ever inked? I don't know. Probably the Star Wars one, because I was just really excited to do it. But it wasn't great to ink, because I had to ink the freaking Millennium Falcon, which took 16 hours to do. Favorite to ink. It's a good question, Smythe. I really enjoyed doing the Big Bertha ode to McFarlane because it was the first time being able to sort of McFarlane do an ode, and first time I got a cover that was my idea, approved by Marvel. I like my Deadpool the Duck one, I like the Deadpool Too Soon one. The Thanos one was a lot of fun. Venom, the second Venom was a lot of fun as well. I don't know. I really don't. I think I could have done better on my Spider-Man covers, to be honest. I think they weren't anything fantastic. Right, so we're going to click save. So yeah, this image does not need a background. It would be crazy with a background. This is where all the meat and potatoes come together. My tablet is running a bit low on battery, so I don't know how long this is actually going to last for. We shall see. That's my dog choking. A sound we all love to hear. No questions, anybody? Because if everyone's pretty much gone, I might end a video so I can do this stage while watching TV. Maybe I'll watch some NBA Finals. Maybe I'll watch some pro wrestling. Okay. Fine. What is my favorite song? Oh my goodness. I could not say I have a favorite song of all time. But currently, I have been jamming out to a lot of funk music. And I like the song Funkify Your Life by The Meters. That's not my favorite song. I really like Lizards by Fish. That could be one of my favorite songs. Or any Fish song. I'm a big fan of Fish. Fish is my favorite band. But no, I could not say what my favorite song is. Too many. I've been listening to a lot recently. Of songs. But I'm on a major funk kick right now. I've been enjoying Earth, Wind and Fire recently. Which is a great band. The song that's like ha-da-dee, 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 dee-dee-dee-dee, la-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, la-da-doo, what's your fantasy? Enjoying that. I like the song, Eat a Rich Girl. You can rely on an old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. Big 70s kick. Michael Jackson, Blame It on the Boogie. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Now that's one of my favorite songs. Don't stop till you get enough. Queen is one of my favorite bands. I love Freddie Mercury. I would say Freddie Mercury is the best singer of all time. Hands down. I don't eat whilst I work. I'm not a snacker, thank God. But if I had to choose something, it would probably be peanut M&Ms. No, I don't eat while I work. I don't eat while I work. Maybe almonds, I would say. I sometimes snack on almonds if I'm watching something. Almonds or peanut M&Ms. I'm not a snacker. I just wait for a big meal and then I shove all of it in my face in a matter of 3 minutes. And I say, I'm still hungry. And then 20 minutes later, after I've gorged myself, I'm like, I'm really full and fat. I made a mistake. Yeah, too late. Are you setting me up for a joke by saying, so you like nuts? Are you going to say, do you like these nuts? I'm not a big fan of nuts. I just, I like peanuts and peanut M&Ms. Yeah, I guess I am a fan of nuts. And almonds are my favorite nut. These nuts. I don't know what she thinks that I'm doing. I think she thinks I'm just sitting. She has no concept of currency and work and labor. She's currently resting her bottom against my leg, and she's looking out my living room window, snorting at whatever walks past. Dreaming big of going out there. Oh man, this is gonna take a while to ink. Is Luna gonna have a cameo in Spawn? Maybe. Does everyone like the snow here? I like the snow. I think it's fun. I think if Greg Color holds it, it will make it pop. I'll have to leave a note. Let's leave Greg a note, shall we? Leave notes in red. Color. Hold the snow. Greg. Kisses. Here we go. That's a note for Greg. Greg is the colorist. Greg Menzie, and he is very good. He's doing a fantastic job. He's a guy that's... We worked together on an indie book about 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago. No, 3 or 4 years ago. We worked on the book together. I was an indie guy, he was an indie guy, and we kept in contact, and he was just getting better and better at colouring and sending me stuff of his colours, and I was very impressed by them. And he would sometimes colour like some of my Marvel stuff or stuff like that for fun, and he would send it to me, and he was in the right place at the right time, because he said to me, he asked me what I was working on. I said Spawn. And he's like, oh, can I grab a couple of those pages to practice my colours on? And I said, sure. And I was like, I'm just sending an email now to Image with a bunch of pages. So here you go. And I just sent him all the high quality pages. And I wasn't expecting anything of it. I've sent my artwork to a lot of people, or I've asked people to do stuff, and they never do it. But Greg came back in less than a week. Or even, I think less time than that, like 3 days, with 5 pages coloured, and the pages look great, and I was super impressed by it. I was like, wow. And I was really impressed also with just the speed, because that goes a long way. If some people, you just can't tell how fast they are unless you know that they're on the clock drawing. So he's like, here you go. I was like, these look awesome. We don't have a colorist on Spawn right now. Do you want me to send these to Todd, and maybe you could do the book? So obviously he was excited about that, and I was excited too, because it means I get to work with someone that makes my art look good, because I've worked with bad colorists before, and oh man, it really annoys me. It affects the work, and it could affect future work for me, because the things that people remember is the final product, not the behind the scenes, just my inks. So I really like Greg's stuff, so I sent it off to Todd. And then he didn't approve anything, but he, at the Image Expo, he announced our book together, and he used Greg's colours on the panel without like any confirmation if he was going to be the colorist or not. And I was like, yeah, I think you got the job. So he got the job, and he's been working super hard. He's really fast, so it's hard for me to keep up. I know he's waiting for me to finish a bunch of stuff right now so you can get some more work in, but he's doing a great job. So it goes to show you, you know, work hard, show improvement. That was a big thing that he did, was he wouldn't just message me with the same old samples or just a couple fixes and stuff, because a lot of people do that and it annoys me, because it's like, well, you're trying to get better, you can't just resend the same old pages or just with a little fix on them. It means you're not taking this job seriously. But yeah, he showed constant progression, and now he's working with me on Spawn. It's his first image work. I know he did colouring on Wolfenstein comic as well, which is pretty cool. The video game Wolfenstein. And I would love to have him join me in whatever. We're doing another cover together for an independent book. And, you know, wherever I go, I'd happily have Greg come in with me. And then he'll go off and he'll colour people like Jim Lee and John Romita Jr. And I'll be left in the dust. And I'll go, I made your career. You have to work for me. No, of course not. I hate people. That's obviously a joke. I hate people that think that they make someone else's career. It's bullshit. Greg's made his own career by messaging me. Greg will continue to make his own career by doing an excellent job, and I can't wait to see where else he's going to go. So don't let anybody ever tell you that they made your career if they've given you a chance in something, because the only thing that made your career was your talent. And those are my wise wisdom wiggity words. Because trust me, it's happened to me. A lot of people try and take credit for your achievements, and you just gotta tell them to fuck off. Thank you, Smite. What are you even doing at work right now that you can be listening to this? Are you doing emails? Someone... Someone sees you commenting on YouTube and they're like, what's he doing? And then your boss says, his job. They see you typing really fast and they walk and they go, oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. Oops. Come on. Program's lagging a bit. I think it's because of the streaming. Oh, shut up with that. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Jason Bourne. Oh my god, it's Maybelline. I really hope editors don't watch any of these videos. Did that say 5% battery remaining? Ooh. going to have to cut this short, everybody, because I do not want to run out of battery. I need to now work with it plugged in, which is not fun because it's very awkward for me. So I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to see the end of the inks because I have to finish them today. So what I will do is I will just click save and I will show you another cover that I did. I did this cover yesterday. See all the notes for Greg. Here's the fun cover I did, so you get sneak peeky poos. We got Spawn sitting on a bunch of pop culture stuff. We got Vader's helmet, Thanos' glove, lightsabers, famous swords, famous guns, Rick and Morty gun right there. Yeah, so this is going to be one of the covers for the series. So there's that, which I think is jolly good fun. And then you guys got to see this one. So I will post the link sometime. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm sorry I had to cut it short.